Hello, Mike the Bencher back for another Honkai story. Last time, well, we did, okay, what did we saw? Oh yeah, we saw the Siren like near the end. That was like interesting, and that's all I can recall doing because I want to see this recap.
Following the return of the core flames of reason and death, Aquila is the only Titan that we still need to campaign against. Finan asks us to recreate the past, and he repeatedly challenges the Flame Reaver to hone his abilities. The Flame Chase journey's triumphant conclusion draws nigh. Yet a sudden disturbance occurs in the Holy City. Using the Council of Elders and the Cleaners, Aglaia made sure that her fall paved the road forward for the Flame Chase. Amidst his grief, Finan takes up the mantle of leadership, giving a speech to unite the people. Cypher also returns on a mission, promising to protect Kefali's core flame while the Flame Chase party is away from the city. With the help of the Twilight Courtyard's last descendant of the sky, Hyacinth, the party ascends to Aquila's flying fortress. Hyacinth resolves to fulfill the duty passed down over generations of her family, only to discover that the glorious feat of Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, campaigning against Aquila, was nothing more than a blood-stained lie.
I don't want to call it like a full lie though.
At the same time, in the city of the dead dragon's bones, Cypher contends with the Flame Reaver, who comes seeking the core flame. Though she holds out for some time, she is no match and is slain in the end. But she had already given Kefali's core flame to Spirit Thief Bartolos, ordering them to wait for an opportunity to deliver the core flame to Finan and the others. The Flame Chasers fight together to defeat the Sky Titan, which has become a combined being of the god and a mortal. As they are trying to escape from the Eye of Twilight, the Dawn device suddenly goes out, and Hyacinth is forced to return the core flame early and remain in the sky to bear divine authority, becoming the protector of the people. Following Cypher's death, the divine power of trickery dissipates, and the 1,000-year dawn of Akama that is sustained by her lie comes to an end. The Holy City is met with the merciless invasion of the Black Tide, as the powerful Flame Reaver moves in ever closer. At this moment of crisis, Mighty, Castris, Trebi and Trinan, Cartonis, the Holy City Guards, and Don Hung all laid their lives on the line so that the Deliverer would have the chance to complete his mission. After making sure that I would remain safe, Finan enters the vortex of Genesis.
Wow, that was like quite interesting. Yeah, he fucking left us, a fucking bastard. Oh, I fucking forgot about that. Okay, that's something I need to do later. Cause, anyways, like yeah, Sarini, and then you got Lygus. Yeah, I remember Lygus is like there, like yeah, he's like very scummy. He's incredibly scummy. Yeah, like you see, like I'm doing like screen recording. So that's like something. So I'm quite worried that it won't go fully. Yeah, that's like I'm worried. Like oh yeah, though I do have my backup, but that'll take a while though, because I have not done anything with that account like in such a long time. So I worry that'll be complete pain. I think the only reason I'm like here because my fucking computer. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Could be the graphics card or the monitor. I'm more inclined to think of the graphics card. I don't know why I thought that was just. Well, now, just go to mission target. Wow, it looks like nighttime. Go, Yumi.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Don Hung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
Wait. Oh my god, I recognize your voice. You're my mother. Gorgo, right? Yeah, Gorgo.
There he is! Lord Don Hung!
Quick, we must assist him!
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
Oh, your voice! You're here! I miss your voice so much! It's a long story. Let's deal with that guy first.
We are under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the— Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards! Zeph!
Wait, Namazini. That black-clad swordman. At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all, like some kind of omen.
Let's get out here.
Right. We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now. I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please. Finan, is he going to be all right? Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
Alright, let me pull. There we go. Where to go now? Let's leave Akama. Bus. Ooh, chest. It's just so funny. It's like we're supposed to escape, but I see like a fucking chest there. It's like. That thing is because now my computer I always like press this. It's kind of annoying.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be?
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city.
Yeah, I'll never read it.
I feel the same. Someone should stay. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlam?
Who are you? Stand.
It's okay, guard.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express.
Your voice sounds different.
I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was you.
It's because that's throughout the crew. Things are getting confusing by the more.
Rest assured, Madam Herta and I have come here for the sake of Amphoreus.
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from this? Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Of course. We'll wait nearby.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited. The place where you stand, Amphoreus, is a world constructed from data and memoria. An experimental field of a certain eon.
Wow, so that theory was right then?
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphoreus continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer
A Lord Ravager like Ventilia?
The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Lawfoo's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphoreus, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madam Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, The accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully... It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be you.
Who can say? What say you, Donghun?
Mr. Screwlam, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphoreus is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the...
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be the connection being interfered with. Decide quickly to final one. The Intellitron named Ligus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything. 2. Bertha, discover Miss March, has already been drawn into Amphoreus.
Already? Huh, I thought she said she was there. Interesting. I can see your voice again.
Cold. It's freezing. Hold on. Am I dreaming? Everything's spinning. And I can see webaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... That's it! She warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed her. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path? Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation...
Child of remembrance, step forth into the depths of the
who's... hey! Cut it out! Hold on. Is that a...
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
The voice...
Oh wow. Oh wow, this is...
No, don't fall for it! They're lying to you! Turn back now! Another voice? Who now?
Wait, but I kind of want to continue though. Oh wow, I can...
Wait, Master Diviner? From the Luofu?
Can't hear you.
Foosh? I mean, and you, Miss Messenger.
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! And you, Miss Messenger, the value of your life does not lie in...
Your memory serves you well.
March, I conducted some thanks to the Garden of Recollection. The Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past.
The Master Diviner is right. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblazer.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fair. I need to know, Master Diviner, if this is real. What?
The situation is... dire. Your lost memories...
She's right. The Garden of Recollection...
The garden?
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. But in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance now go.
So, I just...
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories! That voice again. Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's... you two? Hey?
March! There you are!
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just...
Traveling's no fun without...
Well, duh! What? Wait a sec. You might look like
We understand your confusion.
the garden's...
Yes.
Keep going, March. Find your past.
That sounds really tempting.
Trust in yourself, March. Follow us. Let's go through. Step into your past, March.
Yeah, that's not that.
Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you. Let me see.
I love it. She does the eye out.
At last, I finally caught up.
Oh, Serene!
Hey. I'll be okay. Just not used to. Say, March, got a moment to talk Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending the...
Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember.
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met?
No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited.
You know what I'm going through?
I know, because I've been exactly where this empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore, but there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want.
You mean those people? They're lying? Alluring?
Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your...
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where that door leads to Amphoreus. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen any. So I had to try and...
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something.
me, Cyrene. How can I return to... It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden, both of you. Children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to... The return journey could take ages, longer than most, but that path will lead you home. Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
You're...
Wait, what? Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that Fermit is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't let... That's why I need to go through. Amphoreus or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle.
I miss you so much. You're a sweetheart.
We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together. I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support.
Nice. You're so short.
Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends. Since Amphoreus is your homeland, then I'll look forward to that day.
Wait, what was the last part? Since the first...
Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
You are the vortex of Genesis.
You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
We made it back.
So even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready?
I hope Don Hong will be okay and back on his own.
If anything, he's the one worried about you. But I'm here to watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphoreus is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end.
Wait, I'm still recording. He's like, I wonder is the limit
Like
to it.
how you and Don Hung treasured the Express. Amphoreus means everything.
Time to see everyone knows begin.
Right. Time to see the last core flame. Look, there's Finan. And wait.
Lygus. Remember, Skrulum's warning.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that. None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions.
I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
Let me see. Into the great unknown. Okay, that's what he said.
If what lies ahead is a mass up and usher in the first ray, is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, how befitting of a trailblazer.
This is the path I must take.
As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny as the Theoros. It is my duty to witness the world's future, and the trial of world-bearing.
Screw thinks you're behind all this.
I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could...
Partner, what are you...
Trying to make him talk.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikythera know so much about repairing vehicles like us? How much do you truly know?
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You see, as you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trial. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kephale must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they...
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hand. Nurture it. Pass it on to future deliverer. The fate...
Enough testing. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to... Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans. And my friends, the fallen demigods.
Of course.
Good. Just promise me the Trailblazer can return safely.
My apologies, but I cannot promise.
No need to worry. I have a plan.
Well, I stand corrected.
And thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has determined. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
I like this.
As our world draws its...
Before we begin, there's something I need to know. Who are you really?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lycurgus, once an honored elder of the Arkham Council. As the Theoros, I have sworn to watch over and protect every Of course, that alone won't satisfy your curiosity. So let me share something more. Something that means little to Amphoreus, but everything to a traveler. I, like Kurgis, am one of the Erudition's many Pathstriders. Through me, Noose keeps watch over this realm, working to save I
Oh,
don't
wow.
expect you
You're
to trust me
emanator.
based on words alone. But believe this much. When you look at the bigger picture, we're walking the same path, you and I.
What are you telling me?
While the Holy City may honor me, I am but a humble speck before the cosmos. My reach is... Your doubts are natural. Let me assure you, what's done, I've told truthfully. What's to come, I'll witness fairly. My conscience is clear. To my role as the Theoros, to Amphoreus, and her destiny.
What's your connection to Squirrel?
I believe all synthetic life shares a common source. We're all children of the universe's eternal mathematical law.
Emperor's Rubit.
So, you see, the answer is simple. That brilliant mind is my kindred. A brother, if you will.
Let's deal with that. Time to clear the trial.
The world will be moved by your sacrifice, Trailblazer.
Wow, gosh, that was fucking terrifying.
Behold, oh gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Erudition, the radiant soul, has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for, to write an ending unlike any before. For this world we...
Come, partner.
Restored the final core flame of Finon.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
Alright. The time has come.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
Oh, love you put the her right there.
Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang.
Wow, we're doing
the particles,
the beginning.
The emergence of... Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As sages across ages have asked the gods.
Oh, that's Poca something.
What is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the gross teachings for now. Look further, past Amphoreus, to what they call the Forbidden Realms, beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's Strife?
Yes, somewhat.
During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life?
Okay, that's interesting.
If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think.
I don't even think I can't even process what you're saying. That I don't know how that is possible.
From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon.
Wait, so Is that from that painting, that mural we saw? Was that the Lord Ravager?
This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses.
Wait, actually, now if it's connected to Rupert the Third and the Emperor's Scepter, is that why is after this Lord Ravager is after the erudition noose?
Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead in that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Huh. Act 1 Departure.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the ashen hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine.
It's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep.
The Arizona's on Cyrene.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Silesii, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephales's corpse. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged, pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world.
Why are you saying this to me?
His young mind, the world was just this small village.
Are we seeing to find out his childhood? To be a genie, I love that. How does this connect to Arizona?
What you witness is the start of his path to a new world. And trust me, you play no small part. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded.
Oh, you direct plays now?
Questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find the answer.
All awake now? Great. Let's go.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Wait.
Hey, Finan! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going. Found you.
That...
Goodness! Look at you rushing about!
This is, who are you?
There's something...
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing much. Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-up. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who...
Greetings, I am the Vessel Galactic Baseballer.
Today, she's going with invincible...
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact?
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, while napping on the swing, there was this mysterious voice in my dream.
Wait, you had that dream?
Yes. You too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease, which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard. If you just redo it when you don't like the result.
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into...
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base. Now, where did we hide?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
Okay, there's different spots. Alright.
Well, those were the days. We'd always...
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpected. Oh, giving me the silent treatment? How cruel.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Huh. Wait, that was supposed to be you. Interesting.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots.
How about the cellar?
A cellar? I think I remember one.
Well, if we're talking Wonderland stuff, it's not that different from... Alright, let's split up.
I wonder what the view's like from up there.
Wonder how
Worth checking out?
Good taste.
The girl before you carries an air of you can't help but wonder, could there really be?
The view, you know, besides the swing under the big tree.
It does lift your spirits for being up high.
I remember drawing ID Silicii as a child. Nestled between, I'd always stop where the sky met the sea. And the world beyond was just... I always said I'd become the next priest of time. Just because I heard... But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies. But actually leaving ID's... Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are! The Oracle...
I'm still taking...
I've captured it all in my heart. This be... There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is...
But the cards are gone.
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Do, re, ma, sol, la, ti. Paw print. Are those animal footprints? Nice cards. Oh, looking good.
No way, someone switched them out.
I see now. Those sneaky little ones.
The ones from Membran's Mid?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds.
Fairies?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the... Alright, let's do this. These weeds need to... Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only...
My treasure should get me in.
Lead the way then, partner. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure.
So, hey, looks like it's just us now. Care to be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition... Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years...
Doesn't you're behind it, all this?
What if I am? What would... Just kidding. Don't read too much into it. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to... So, if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn...
Your voice sounds familiar. I know I heard you somewhere. Which anime? I don't remember.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
I don't remember.
Wait a minute. Are you? Look who it is! Reenie and Snowy!
The fuck? No, like I'm fucking shocked. I am fucking shocked. The fuck? The fuck is Mom doing there?
Wow! Look who's finally... Snowy, you've grown so tall and...
blushing. I couldn't even tell. But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh, ma'am.
The names keep getting weirder.
Oh, tell me about it. It took me forever to get all their names straight when I first came. Dolly Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. We used to gather around the fires.
Oh, how good you know.
Wait, what? Okay, I think I skipped that too fast. Well, coming back, here's the memories that fade away.
Noe, you swore you wouldn't forget about us, but you were gone so long.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you. Actually, we're here for the oracle card.
Oh, the oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to...
Chief? You mean Dollyman? What do they need the cards for? If they...
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it. This way, everyone. Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Yeah, your voice also sounds familiar. There's certain cracks of it that I can tell.
Chief! Rini and Snowy have returned!
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the remembrance maze depths we seek to find? The answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Yeah, I'm still recording, okay. Now that's poetry.
Right? Though Dolly Mem always says they're just songs, not...
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring...
As I've written.
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want...
Still, bringing us here like this after...
Yes. The veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Don't continue to explain in greater detail.
But if that's the case, our journey...
will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay.
What were you planning to do?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fate Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our...
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably...
That's not very convincing.
Yeah.
Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path.
But what if we don't like what the car...
Then we will stand against... Which way to run? At least we don't know which way to run.
Not the most optimistic take, but I see your point. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us.
Turn to the first place of the Oracle cards. Reveal the Weaver.
Behold, the Weaver. It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
A dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth, such high standing.
Reveal the Gatekeeper.
This is the Gatekeeper, who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And it feels overwhelmingly so.
Reveal the Ruler.
The Ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who, for some stories of such bloodshed like this, feels so different from Heidi's Elysiae?
Reveal the Traveler.
Ah, the Traveler. Our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here! Or perhaps... Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of...
Well, why are you calling me that? Check the Oracle cards. Turn to the second page of Oracle cards. Reveal the Servant.
This card, the Servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight. It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable soul.
Reveal the Healer.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much still. Protecting everything, everywhere. Seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
Reveal the Scholar.
Behold the Scholar, bearer of many names, the Grand Magician, the Great Performer, the Eye of Wisdom, and the Defiler of Circes.
The Defiler.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A Dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Jeromos.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Reveal Finon's Oracle cards.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only Oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Oh, silly. This is simply the card.
The sleepy village of Heidi's Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, traveler, servant, healer, and scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many. To answer the world's...
Bear their... wish?
Yes. Just like Kefali. Standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents... they only wished for me to grow up... well, to help around the village. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like his father. Is that my purpose?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to it?
I wonder too.
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, sometimes fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path and learn just how many burdens one must bear to become.
Oh wow. That was Travis the servant, the healer.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer, I wish. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy?
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more.
Weird, she did.
That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaia wanted you for the flame chaser. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in... Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Can we jump in and fit right into the
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love. Shining warm embrace, equal healing. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
No, I don't know about Cypher there, but it's like...
Personal wishes? I have none.
only the era nova matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread. These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady, the way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
She is cold as winter frost.
That's exactly the feeling.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again. In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these 3 wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Those wishes are truly wonderful.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make the...
Only...
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Oh, that's the scholar.
Finan, my student. Must we go over this again? Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he... You know, I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but...
Careful, that's your future you're talking about.
Well, that's... something.
Oh, ruler.
Finan? Since when did you become so timid? Asking such juvenile questions about wishes.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with... No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off.
You be kind friends and you think of this thing in a bath.
Horrifying.
What are you mumbling to yourself now? The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Finan, you... never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel, face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Huh. Yeah, this is like, this entire thing is not just a memory, this is a fucking trial, isn't it?
Nothing but violence and vengeance, still. Those eyes...
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these...
Even the darkest storm must eventually pass.
That's... one... Cyrene, may I have that
Of course.
Although those voices, visages, and I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe...
An Accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orinet. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. Now that I'm holding them.
What? What's happened?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. This time, not even the veil of Evernight could shield.
You mean Ides Lizii will be swept up in the prophesied catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Remembrance Maze. One step outside.
But my parents, the whole village.
We need to save them. Is this Calamity that ties them?
Are we facing the three titans of Calamity?
This is beyond any titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain.
Your voice
knowing only
sounds
death
familiar.
and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Remembrance Maze.
Not even titans can?
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path?
Listen to your heart. Protect those who must be protected. Oh, this is a tough one.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed. Our friend is right. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Lizii needs us. And as her child, I must—
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest—
Deliverer, the card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, but one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and I know you're watching us right now. Aren't...
Oh, such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can...
Are you here just to spoil the sword? Don't tell me I'm the one who has to deliver salvation.
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem. A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No. You. Are you? No. That ribbon, Olivia. I should have known. Please.
Olivia.
Stop. Please stop. Olivia. I'm so sorry. These monsters. They're all. Why? Why is this happening?
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first in the far-off future. The land of Amphoreus would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the gold. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence, his home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow.
Huh, it's such interesting titles.
He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states. The smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories, yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friends spoke long ago, when his journey...
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend, and there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his
trial.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive...
They're evacuating the temple. Why now? Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, Light Calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Midimos, has led his forces. As you know, though Midimos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akama to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign land. After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Midimos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please.
Is this your idea of an honor?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres. True warriors know when to sheath their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only something that has more weight than the fate.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are well, Krymnoan. Looks like you won't be able to punch.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your otherwise. Come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a...
Every hero was once a child. And every child...
That's so. I don't even know why I'm Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead.
Oh, what if we told you this duel isn't about winning?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver...
Every Chrysoceres is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Krymnos are both. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the...
Spoken like a Chrysocer. Now go, Finan. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Come on, we got this.
Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the temple, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? Of course, Lagus disappears, or forget it. I need to catch...
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose.
You seem awfully confident, Krymnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of...
For your information, in Castrum Krymnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words, as were in foreign lands, the signet of Krymnos, the crown jewel of our people.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager.
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire...
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Alright.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer again? Well, comrade, what does your gut?
A heart of steel. That the delivery card?
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, the deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my... Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Ides Elysia, but here and now, this card. It's a...
Perhaps that itself is the...
Look, Finon!
It's so nice to see you all again. Hello. Seeing you here sure is...
Did I stumble into the wrong Amphoreus?
Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young... I figured it had to be you, so I
That's Cyrene for you. Unfortunately...
Still playing house?
You get the...
Quite the hothead. You know, you two don't worry. You already know what the... If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ides Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts a pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, that's not enough. Even though hatred can help people grow, and what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with you have to throw the weight of your future onto them.
The future?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scale? How about it? Can you help us?
Me? Will that be cheating?
Relax. Our dear crown prince won't have a clue.
The fate of Akama hangs on this duel. I will stake everything I have.
And they're in the past and become the hero tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity, the challenger in the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates. Lower your scales. Weigh destiny.
Your offering is... a card?
Yes. A flimsy little card.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's...
The scales.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is... so... But I believe...
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment. For the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero. However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish. one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card.
Yes, even you.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our side.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer. I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction.
A brilliant explanation, just as prophesied. On this day, the final two heroes shall join the flame.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremlin.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed.
The Kremnoans far outmatch Occam's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline, and so we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn.
You must see now how different this is from the flame chase.
Just whose memories are these, and whose role am I playing?
Who? Perhaps the role is not that of a person who really existed. Notice how only two particular individuals seem aware of your presence. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for thee, such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Telet. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night.
Honestly, I'm kind of lost what's like going ahead, what's happening here.
Come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And we needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphoreus.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire,
didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so... We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing, why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday return. To the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest, after which we shall all face oblivion or embark on one final grand journey.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Oryx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akama. It is time.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the... Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone sacrifice...
I don't need another pep talk. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every...
And then... rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lady, to the end of the flame chain and the end of... The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that the so-called Deliverer is nothing more than Amphoreus' own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
Non-existent.
The vortex of Genesis. Just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
You sound angry.
The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity, as an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach. You have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would.
My journey to the Aranova.
When the Aranova comes,
Enough talk.
here it goes.
Now this is my
What is this?
only excuse for an
Come
old
on, Snowy.
Aranova.
Make the
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to...
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Haven't I seen this scene before?
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle.
What cycle? I knew it. Yeah, I think it was kind of obvious there's like a cycle going on here.
Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth?
Yeah, I'm almost over recording.
Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphoreus. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. But since so, in the end, you executioner.
Is that the Flame Reaver?
Castorus, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the river of souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Aranova.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me.
I hear them. The dead hail you. Go on, deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternity.
executioner.
There's water everywhere. This place is always a wet. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Ah, yikes. Nobody from Delos could stand this.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Huh. Oh, that's quite funny to see who ends up with whom.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demi... No, I know you can. I just want it together. Let's prove...
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart.
Wait, you ripped out his heart? I thought you stabbed him.
Go. Leave this to me. If the black tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade.
Based.
And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Hey, little one. That's brave. What? I see. I won't squander your kindness. Your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me.
It's so funny Loika's like with him.
Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Aranova. Come, executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed by the Titans.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most...
Are you...
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Okay, that sounds really dark.
That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. You. Please. Allow me to pause. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
Oh, well.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt.
While the core flames do lie here now, it's my honor to walk the final stretch with the...
Oh, getting ahead of us. Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final.
Yeah. Just leave
time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Alright. Now then.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning, most earnest. Once you see what these the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Show me the file memory.
Very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival. And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything.
You've been waiting for us.
I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze, you can make Amphoreus' frozen fate flow once again.
Well, he seems excited for that, so I'm happy for him, I guess.
Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphoreus. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand. And the last one in this world. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. She is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy.
Wait, I'm the deliverer?
And now, in the name of the nameless, she has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphoreus. And this time, under her guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chased the master of the countless memories we saw the other important actor, now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their...
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. The time has come to once again start.
I wish I had like better characters.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Alright, there we go. So let's see.
No need to worry, Ho-Ho. The workday zips by.
The time has come to once again start everything. All will one day die.
When the odds are against you. Oh! This hand swell.
What's wrong? Never seen perfection. You've just got to expand your thinking. Curiosity is a dangerous, endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void.
Return to the great dream.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Answer me. Be the blazing sun. Even if all creation burns to ash.
All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Raise these barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Don't need this dial.
I wish not to use the strength. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Get them!
What's wrong? Never seen perfection. You've just got to expand your thinking.
Losses are a constant on flame chase journey. You haven't lost nearly enough.
Heaven's surge. Cloudbearing dragon. Rise!
Do we have to fight? Somebody help me!
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all! Flush them!
Next player?
This world is a fallen.
Better late than never. Wait for the tiles before time for the payout.
I sense a storm. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Return to the great tree.
Day off.
Suffering is eternal.
I still cannot fucking heal. The fuck?
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon.
I'm gonna hold everyone back. Somebody help me!
Not yet. Not now.
Yeah. Because I cannot.
Time has come to once again start everything.
The odds are against you. Wow. This hand sucks. Gotcha.
Torment. All will one day die. Get that!
All at once? I don't have time for games. The door to a whole new world. Curiosity. There's endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before?
That's a set. Fights are like gambling. Yep. Luck of the draw.
Alright, yeah.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Return to the great tree.
Grace.
Answer me. I will be the blazing sun. Even all creation burns to ash.
Expand. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Better late than never.
I sense a storm.
Okay, finally.
Do not fret.
All at once? I don't have time for games. Here I come, ready or not.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. You haven't lost nearly enough.
Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Yeah, now I'm good because I got like healing thing back now.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on. Don't need this tile.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven's surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Get that!
What's wrong? Never.
Bless them. This world is a fallen leaf.
That's a set. Fights are like gambling. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
How is this possible?
passion, now twinned. Feel them set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
The odds are against you. Cut your losses. Gotcha. Come on. Better late than never.
Alright.
Time for the payout.
I sense a storm.
Scorn.
We have to fight. Don't come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Alright.
Do not fret.
All at once, curiosity is a endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. Here I come! Ready or not?
Dig for the tiles before you start counting. That's a set.
I wish not to use the strength. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Torment.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
Loser! Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Oh!
Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
Do we have to fight?
Why, get there.
Better late than never. Wait for the tiles before you...
I sense a storm.
Burn the yoke. Unchanging, unceasing.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Somebody help me!
The door to a whole new world.
Grace.
Don't come any closer!
Move aside, amateurs. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
That's a set! Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
Flawed!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Get there!
What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before? You've just got to expand your thinking.
Not enough. This form shall fuel the fire. Burn. Burn
I wish not to use the strength.
Torment suffering is eternal.
Ah, dang it, I can't heal.
The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you. Impressive. How long?
Better late than never. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Time for the payout. Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. Not threat.
Score.
That's a set. Fights are like gambling.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon.
One person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate?
Huh.
At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change. After all, you've also been bathed in the Eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside, much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. It was only under the same Eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the now. Allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle. The eternal land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Before the internal resurgence.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So
Then why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could, but in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallow, why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphoreus crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphoreus, where strange and fantastic dramas played. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality, so this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphoreus is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your as the Theoros. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphoreus has finally achieved results.
Sounds like Sire.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the end point of Amphoreus' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of
Don't Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphoreus is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. And Amphoreus' Chrysos heirs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe. Amphoreus has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its Nikos 496, Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the black tide, and accept you will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphoreus' long-held whim. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
You are his servant?
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphoreus is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphoreus, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Aeons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, what makes you think you're capable of doing?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty... But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphoreus, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is...
With just Orynyx's power, though, It should be impossible.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphoreus. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here. And it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chased journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphoreus' grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself.
Oh wow, I didn't think
but
this
to
would
make
happen.
time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice, erasing time again and again, resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me, and I will always have my charm. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world, quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the black tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Aranova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish. Until Amphoreus welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries them. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing, honor the past, and forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long,
Caslana.
That's his name?
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day, for as long as it takes. A day will come when whoever this mortal turtle and follows in our footprint to right innocent all that ever was.
Yeah, it's a recording.
Be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Did he merge with Iron Tomb?
The world is collapsing. And the people we too must part way. Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and everything is as it was. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever? Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins, will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. If we are just numbers, simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed, a real, living person. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. No. I'm afraid. Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already, and I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping. If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits. Kids always get to change their minds. But when it comes to the fate of adults, then go, Caslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. In the name of world-bearing Kefali, we'll never forget this. So, time retreated until it reached the origin. Or just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, when the waves of time finally calmed. It was the year 38-7. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century. And the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger. And that was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Saritra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos, and that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's...
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiora, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must shift.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans, nameless swordmaster.
Please allow me to add one more thing.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one.
I like her stomach.
But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Pinan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
Aren't you even a little
Harboring suspicions is not my sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further.
So
Show
weird.
me your true intentions through action.
Alright, yeah, it's been like a long...
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
I'm probably going to end it here, so I shall see you next time. Omega out. Bye!